Loudspeaker. A loudspeaker, commonly referred as to a speaker or a speaker driver, is an electroacoustic transducer that is device that converts an electrical audio signal into a corresponding sound. A speaker system can also often simply refer to as a speaker or loudspeaker comprises one or more such speaker drivers and enclosures and electrical connections, possibly including a crossover network. The speaker drive can be viewed as a linear motor attached to a diaphragm which couples that motor's movement the motion of air. That is sound. An audio signal, typically from a microphone recording or radio broadcast, is amplified electronically to signal typically from a microphone recording or radio broadcast is amplified electronically to a level capable of driving that motor in order to reproduce the sound corresponding to the original unamplified electronic signal. This is thus the opposite function of to the microphone, and indeed the dynamic speaker driver, by far the most common type, is a linear motor in the same basic configuration as the dynamic microphone, which use such a motor in reverse as a generator. The dynamic speaker was invented in 1925 by Edward W. Kellogg and Chester W. Royce. Is issued as U.S. Patent 1707570 April 2, 1929, when the electrical current from an audio signal passes through its voice coil. A coil of wire capable of moving axially in a cylindrical gap containing concentrated magnetic field produced by a permanent magnet. The coil is forced to move rapidly back and forth due to Faraday's laws of induction. This attaches to a diaphragm or speaker's cone. It is as usually conically shaped for sturdiness in contact with air, thus creating sound waves. In addition to dynamic speakers, several other technologies are possible for creating sound from an electrical signals, a few of which are in commercial use. In order for a speaker to efficiently produce sound, especially at lower frequencies, the speaker driver must be baffled so that the sound emanating from its rear does not cancel but out the intended sound from the front. This generally takes the form of a speaker enclosure or speaker cabinet, an often rectangular box made of wood but sometimes metal or plastic. The enclosure's design plays an important acoustic role